Hey, my name is Malcolm Benjamin, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how hundreds of everyday people are making anywhere between $500 and $5,000 a month using this effortless 5-step framework that allows them to cash in thousands of dollars simply by sharing their opinions online with high-paying marketing firms. Marketing firms that are desperately looking for people like you who can share their opinions by filling out surveys for 1 to 3 hours a day and collect $500, $1,000, and even $5,000 every single month. And no, this does not require you to risk your hard-earned money or even have any previous experience.
No experience necessary.
Because all you need is a laptop, an email address, and 1 to 3 hours of daily free time. And you can start making an extra $500 to $5,000 a month right from your bedroom or wherever you like to work, all while having time freedom and more of a peace of mind. Plus, in the end, I'm going to be showing you how you can make at least $10,000 in the next 90 days, guaranteed. Using this 5-step survey framework, I'm going to reveal to you today. But first, let's address the elephant in the room. Does this even work for me? And am I just trying to sell you a get-rich-quick course? And if you look at it, it's a completely valid question. Because why would you listen to someone who doesn't practice what he preaches, right? So in order to explain how sharing my opinions has changed my life, let me show you how much money my opinions have generated me this month, the last month, and even the month before that. On top of that, here are some of the student results out of the thousands of people I've coached over the years to make $500 to $5,000 a month by opinion sharing. So now that you know sharing your opinions and filling out surveys is a proven business model to make $500 to $5,000 a month without working more than 1 to 3 hours a day, let's get straight into the 5-step survey framework. This framework will ensure that you will land high-paying marketing firms to pay you thousands of dollars for filling out their surveys. Step number 1, finding high-paying marketing firms. Look, there are over 1,000, probably over 10,000 websites and marketing firms on the internet that can pay you for your opinions. But in order to make over $1,000 a month from these sites, we need to find the genuine ones that can pay you $100 to $400 an hour for filling out the surveys and sharing your opinions. Because these marketing firms are going to use that data from the survey, sell it to other companies, which they can use to tweak their marketing campaigns to make extra hundreds of thousands of dollars. So if you look at it, they're on the better end of this deal. But how do we do that? How do we find established marketing firms that can pay you $100 to $400 an hour for your opinions? Well, that's where you need to ask these 3 questions to yourself while finding a marketing firm that can pay you upwards to $500 or $1,000 or $5,000 a month for answering surveys. And the 3 questions are: 1, do they have a professional looking website that shows everything about the firm and its history? Are they giving info on how they pay their participants? And number 3, is there a clear description of who can apply for the surveys? These 3 questions are all you need to list out high paying marketing firms that will pay you $100 to $400 an hour for opinion sharing. So if they check out all these boxes, that is, if they have a professional website with clear information on who can apply and how they'll pay you, that's when we move to step 2. Filling out survey profiles. Now that you have selected the marketing firms to share your opinions with, it's time to fill out the survey profiles correctly so you don't waste time dealing with surveys that don't match your personality, and make sure you get picked for surveys consistently. Because when it comes to filling out the survey profiles, all you need to do is answer the questions correctly and make sure you're letting them know that you actually have time to fill out these surveys by saying you're 1, the primary decision maker, and 2, that you work part-time, not full-time at your current job. That's it. So you don't need to complicate it. Just answer the questions correctly on the profile. Let them know that you have time to give an opinion, and then we can move to the next step. Step number 3, tackling survey screeners. You see, oftentimes marketing firms have a survey screener installed, but that's nothing but a simple form you have to fill out to see if you are a good fit for the research study or not. Now, if you fill out the form correctly, you will be taken in for the survey and get paid for their opinions. Now, this is if you do it correctly and if you be the person the study's looking for, or else you will be rejected. But if you're thinking, Malcolm, why would they reject me for sharing my opinions? Well, it's because these marketing firms release hundreds of surveys every single day, but they are looking for only certain types of people who can give them the best possible data out of their investment, which is hundreds of dollars per hour to you. Because after all, they're gonna pay every person who fills out the survey correctly. So as long as you give the right answers to the question asked in the survey screeners, you'll be selected for sharing your opinions and you'll get paid as well. Just like Roby here, who landed his first survey and got paid all in under 24 hours. But if you're wondering, how do I give correct answers to the survey screener and get selected? Well, stick to the end of this video and I'll make everything clear to you. But first, let's talk about the fourth step, which is filling out the survey itself. So step number 4, filling out the survey. You see, this is by far the easiest part of this 5-step survey framework, because all you have to do is share your opinions on the simple questions asked by the marketing firm. Fill out the survey and submit it. After that, you'll get paid by whatever payment method the firm is using when you participate and give your opinions. But in order to make sure you nail this step and the previous step, that is filling out the survey screener and the survey itself, we follow the principle of 3 R's to answer the questions on the survey and the survey screeners. So this is how you're gonna get paid. So the 3 R's stand for read, research, and remember. Which means that before jumping in to apply for filling out a survey, you have to actually read the description of both the survey that you are filling out to make sure you know what they're going to be asking and you can be the person that the study is looking for. Then you have to research the topic that you're going to be sharing your opinions about, just to make sure that you're giving the best possible opinions. So most importantly, you have to remember about your research material so you can pass the survey screener, and then nail the survey as well so you can make sure you get paid for your opinions. Now, I'm not saying that you have to 100% memorize the information about the screener or the survey. You just need to make sure you know what they're talking about so you actually can give a valid opinion. But at least have a general idea about it so you don't get stuck anywhere. Now that we've covered how to find high-paying marketing firms to fill out surveys from, how to set up the survey profiles, and even how to fill out the surveys and the screeners, it's time to move to the last and most important step of this framework, which is building a repeatable income cycle that will make you $500 to $5,000 every single month without you having to work more than 1 to 3 hours per day. Step 5, building a scalable and repeatable income source. See, you can easily make a couple $100s here and there with this business model, but to get to that extra 5-figure yearly income salary while still not working more than 3 hours a day, you need to get this step down of the 5-step survey framework. How? Well, first, you start by calculating how many surveys you fill out every single day. After that, you figure out how much time you spend on non-income producing activities that bring no good to you. For example, scrolling on your phone on social media, watching Netflix, etc. Lastly, you set your daily standards and you allocate time to it. For example, let's say you decide to do at least 15 surveys a day. So you need to do at least those 15, but in order to do that, you need to make sure you're cutting out the time that you're spending on things that aren't bringing you any money in. A lot of people never do this, and this is why they never level up. So you need to put the time that you have extra into things like doing these surveys, and you gradually increase the amount of time you spend on sharing your opinions. That's it. That's all you need to do to make an extra $500 to $5,000 a month, doing nothing but sharing your opinions on the internet. Just like my student Braylon here, who made $1,300 last month following the same exact framework. Or even Kelvin here, who made $500 with his first survey ever. I shared with you the complete 5-step framework my clients and I use every single month to make extra income while working no more than 3 hours a day. So now that you have the information you need to create extra income for yourself, all you need to do is take action on this information and you can change your life. But before you go, hear me out for a minute. I already told you at the beginning of this video that is not some get-rich-quick scheme where you will print money on autopilot. This requires real hard work and dedication, so don't expect it to be super easy and to make money instantaneously the same day, even though I've had that happen before with some clients. And on top of that, you must understand that your first few days of trying this to make money with surveys can be hard, but this is when you need to keep going. The reason why you need to keep going is because if you quit when it gets hard, then how are you going to be different from the millions of people chained to their jobs on a hamster wheel who have no savings and are living paycheck to paycheck? So no matter what, stay determined, keep moving forward, and eventually you'll be able to make $500 to $5,000 a month with this business model. But if you're one of those ambitious people who want to skip all the hassle and get access to the exclusive survey filling resources and make at least $10,000 in the next 90 days guaranteed without working more than 3 hours a day, if you're one of them, you might be interested in what I'm going to share with you. You see, when I first started filling surveys out to make extra money myself, I had to struggle for months till I made my first $1,000 with this business model. I would tirelessly work with whatever time I had left in my day and fill out surveys and try to make money online, but I wasn't able to make any progress. I was feeling like I was doing all the work in the world, but still making no progress. Feeling frustrated, like a hamster on a wheel, going fast but going nowhere. But now I don't want anyone else to struggle anymore to make a consistent income stream with this business model. That's why I'm inviting you to my private coaching program to help you make at least $10,000 in the next 90 days guaranteed, or we'll work with you for free until you do. If you get selected, we'll work together to implement the 5-step survey framework with the goal of making you at least $10,000 in the next 90 days. On top of that, you'll get weekly coaching calls with my success coach who has rubbed the shoulders with me to coach thousands of people to make an extra 5 figures a year using this opinion sharing business model. You'll also be giving links to 60 plus high paying survey websites that'll pay you $100 to $400 an hour for filling out surveys. Lastly, you're going to be given access to 20 plus recorded calls showing you how to fill out these survey profiles, screeners, and surveys too from start to finish. Basically everything you need to make an extra $10,000 in the next 90 days. And as I said earlier, the results are guaranteed, so you literally cannot lose with this. That's why we're only accepting a few applications for this program at the moment. So if you're serious about making $10,000 with this business model in the next 90 days, go ahead and fill out the application below this video. If you're selected, I or one of my team members will hop on a call with you to see if you are a good fit, and we'll go from there. Best case scenario, you'll completely crush it by filling out surveys and make over $15,000 within your first 90 days with our help. You'll be able to add an extra $50,000 to your yearly income while only working 3 hours a day max. Buy the things you've always wanted, live a life of freedom, and have peace of mind. Just like the other students who have helped over the years, you guys, I've been able to help people left and right. Worst case scenario, you've only managed to make a couple $1,000s in your first 90 days. But as I said earlier, if you made anything less than $10,000 in these 90 days, I and my team will work with you for free until you do. So either way, you'll be able to add $50,000 to $60,000 to your yearly income while working part-time. Now, I'm not promising you the world or $1 million by tomorrow, but I'm promising you a realistic income stream that you can add to your life and also teach your family as well. Now, go and fill out the application form, and I'll let you know if you qualify or not. But be quick, because there are only a few spots left and I won't be accepting any new applicants after all the spots are taken. This is your chance to create extra income for yourself realistically. I hope you don't waste it. Fill out the application and I'll see you on the other side. Until then, Malcolm.